We camped this weekend at Watauga Dam Campground outside of Elizabethton, very close to our house. The campsites, almost all of them are right on the banks of the river, and it is the most peaceful campground that we've ever been to. So you can see the river's right behind me, the dam is behind me. I'm gonna swivel around, you'll see how close we are to our campsite. There it is, Chad's hanging out over there, smoking some shotgun shells for lunch. It's the second morning of our camping trip this weekend. Chad's in Opal cooking breakfast, so I just wanted to step outside and see what it was like this morning. It rained a little bit last night. Wasn't really quite sure what the weather was going to do today. It's beautiful. Blue sky. Smell everybody having their campfires going this morning. Birds are waking up. River's bubbling by. Another pretty day at the campground. Makes me want to do this all the time. Not quite yet. Our canopy holds up really well in the rain. You just lowered that one edge. And there's plenty of room to keep all of our stuff on the outside. It looks a little damp. Probably should have brought those inside, but it's okay. It'll dry out sunny. Let's see if you can see Chad. No, just me. Give you a glimpse.
It's bacon!
Camping alarm clock. We are doing a quick weekend trip at Watauga Dam Campground, which is very close to our house. It is one of the most peaceful campgrounds we have ever been to. There's no signal, so you have to drive out if you need to check in on anything. It is right literally on the banks of the Watauga River. You can't get any closer to it without being in the river. There's not very many sites, 20 some maybe, They open for reservations in the fall, so you can only book ahead for the season. You can't book any further out than that. But they also will post cancellations that they've had. We lucked into a cancellation last summer. That was the first time we camped here. And then for our weekend trip this summer, I booked this in December of last year. So I think that if you're just patient, you can get a site here. We really like it. Like I said, it's really close to home. So the perk that we came upon last night was we got to see the Northern Lights, which is pretty rare for being so far south, especially in Tennessee. There was some sort of storm, not a scientist, I don't know all the details, but I had seen on Facebook before we came up here that it was a likelihood that you would be able to see them if you were at clear skies, dark skies. I was hoping that we would get to. So we were sitting outside, it was about 10 o'clock, and I knew that the prediction was that you could see them between 10 and 2. So it was about 10 o'clock, I started looking up in the sky, I couldn't see anything, and so I set my phone to do a long exposure. I took a picture, the entire sky was purple. So then once we really sat and let our eyes adjusted, we could see little glimmers of it with our naked eye, but the more I would take pictures of it with the phone, it was amazing. Bright pinks, bright purples. Then I turned around and would look behind us and you could see like the little wisps that you normally see. So, you know, it's been a dream to always see those. I never thought I'd get to see it basically in our backyard. So that was fun. So we're just hanging out today, exploring the campground, relaxing, reading, eating some good food. So we had a little rainstorm yesterday and it was really cloudy, so we could not see the Northern Lights last night like I thought we would hope. But what did you think when I told you I was seeing them on Friday night?
I thought that you had bumped your head and thought that we drove a lot further than we did. But I was amazed that you were right, as usual.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like I said, I didn't know if we would see him or not, but we did. I really wanted to see him again, but no such luck.
Guess we'll have to go north.
Guess we'll have to go north or to a foreign country to make that happen. So good with either one of those plans. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yep, very good.
Well, these have quickly become a favorite camping treat. I wish you could smell them. I wish we had smell-o-vision. How long have they been on there? Like 40 minutes? Chad's camping hobby in action, which works out well for everyone involved. My camping hobby of reading and being lazy benefits only myself. Time for the rating scale for Watauga Dam Campground bathrooms. The bathrooms, there's one bathhouse. It's at the top of a little hill. There's a male side, female side. You walk in, I know the female side, I didn't go on the male side. But the lady side, you walk in, there's I think 3 stalls, and then across the back there's one shower stall that just has a curtain that separates it. No door, no lock, just a curtain. Is that, what's the, okay. So,
You have urinals,
okay, we don't have those. Okay, so for the cleanliness, we give it 4 out of 5 rolls of toilet paper. And then for facilities, we are only going to give it a 3 out of 5 because the shower and the toilets are separate, and the shower is just one stall, so there's just one shower, and it just has a plastic shower curtain, no door or lock on that. So 3 out of 5 for facilities, 4 out of 5 for